guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. Today we are going to be making a Christmas wreath using materials from Dollar Tree. And this is a mesh tubing wreath. You will need one 14-inch wreath form from Dollar Tree. You are going to need 5 bags of the white mesh tubing, 5 bags of the red mesh tubing, and 5 bags of the green mesh tubing. So 15 bags total for this wreath. And you will need a couple packages of the pipe cleaners because you will need about 48 pipe cleaners cut in half. If you are using the Dollar Tree pipe cleaners, you will probably want to get about 4 bags of the pipe cleaners for this wreath. Okay, just take your pipe cleaners and cut them in half. And you're going to take your 3 colors of tubing and you're just going to make a loop, and there's about a 3 or 3.5 inch loop on each side. Hold it tightly in your hand, and I measured mine, and about total length is about 7 inches. 6.5 to 7 inches is how long you will want your little mesh tubing bow. And then just trim off the end, and you're going to want to have a pipe cleaner cut in half close by and wrap it tightly around the center of your tubing. Give it a few twists. And then you have your little bundle, and you're going to take your little bundle and you're going to wrap the pipe cleaners around the 2 middle wires. So just use the 2 middle wires, wrap the pipe cleaners around the wires, give it a few twists, and fold the pipe cleaners down. You're going to want to push the little mesh tubing bundle forward each time. So just make a loop and then make another loop the same size. Try to make them the same size on each side. And like I said, this is about 7 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just trim off the tubing and secure it with the pipe cleaner. And each section, there's 6 sections on this wreath frame, so each section is going to take about 14 bundles. So just attach your bundle to the 2nd and 3rd wire, give it a few twists, and fold down your pipe cleaners, and always remember to push it forward. So like I said, you can get about 14 bundles in each section. So it's nice and full and fluffy when you put 14 bundles in. And like I said, you'll need 15 packages of the mesh tubing total to make this wreath. So 5 of each color. And here it is, halfway finished. If you wanted to place a sign, you could probably leave one section open to put your sign there, but I did my entire wreath with the mesh tubing, and it took 15 packages. So just take your time and go all the way around it, doing the same steps until your wreath is complete. And this is how it looks. You could add some ribbon or ornaments or other decorations if you wanted to, but I just kept mine simple. I added a zip tie to the top to hang it up on my door. My daughter and I liked it just like this. We thought it was very pretty with just the mesh tubing. So it's up to you if you want to decorate it. But y'all know I like to tie big bows, so I went ahead and tied a bow for mine. My husband went to Sam's Club yesterday and he bought me some ribbon and some roses, so I thought that was so sweet. So the ribbon I am using for this bow is from my husband, and so the bow is optional. So just make a loop, keep it pinched tightly in your left hand, and you're going to want to make another loop on the opposite side, same size as the one on the left. Keep it pinched tightly in your left hand and go back and forth until you get the bow the size you want. Now I just did 2 loops on the left, 2 loops on the right, and this ribbon does have wire, and ribbon with wire is easier to work with. It just holds its shape. And I usually have people to ask me if the wreath can go outside, and I'm going to say yes, because the deco mesh tubing and deco mesh is very hardy. It fades in the sun, but yes, it holds up pretty well outdoors. So mine has some shelter from the weather. My porch covers it some, so mine's not directly in the weather. But yes, you can put this wreath outside if you wanted to. Now your bow won't stay as pretty if it gets wet, but you could always change out your bow if you wanted to. But you'll need some floral stem wire to wrap around the center of your bow, and do not cut your wires off, because I took the wires, threaded them through the deco mesh tubing, through the wreath, and gave it a few twists to the back and folded down the wires. So this is how it looks with the bow, guys. Do you like it better with the bow or without the bow? Let me know in the comments below. I will leave a materials list for you in the description box below. So let me know if you have any questions. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas.